e-scooter is not moving, it's a failure of the hall sensor. So in this video, we're going to see how to find out the problem and how to fix it. Okay, let's go. This is the final output. I fixed my bike and everything working properly. What is the symptoms of the hall sensor failure? If you start the motor, during the time the motor try to start, it just shake, look like stuck. That means the failure of the hall sensor. This is my e-scooter. In this scooter I have failure with front wheel. So I disconnect everything, I look all the wirings. I have light, horn, something. So I need to look out everything. This is my battery. I have two motor, front wheel and rear wheel. So it comes with two control unit. You see, we have bunch of wire. It's going to front and back everywhere. This is my rear wheel hub. Okay, it's time to repair our front wheel. After I open my front wheel hub, the hall sensor look like this. So it's sealed with insulation solution. You have to carefully remove the insulation solution without damaging your coil, and I removed perfectly. Now the hall sensor only stick with the motor coil. Finally I take down everything, remove faulty sensor from my hub. This is the wiring, and here you see the three small holes. It is the hall sensor place. Here you see, totally we have 3 hall sensor with 5 wires. In this way it's going. So we have the new one, the same one I purchased with wire. So you have with wire and without wire. I prefer with wire. Be careful and clear while purchasing your new hall sensor, because if you mismatch the hall sensor means the motor is not going to work. And this is a wiring time. Here you see I have a connector. I just going to connect my hall sensor with the original wiring. I just cut my old hall sensor. Right now I just connect just 2 cables, so that only I prefer with wire sensor because it's easy to install. Here you see I just connect the 2 sleeves and going to merge together. That's it. This is a good connection with thermal protection. It's protective from heat as well as the water. So I suggest to buy the sensor with wire. It's easy to use as well as it's protection for everything. Now I finish just one terminal only. Balance 4 I have. So I need to connect all 5 cables. This is the standard color code of the hall sensor. Red, black is the input of the hall sensor. It's a 5 volt. And the blue, yellow, green is a output of the hall sensor. In my case, blue color is going to perfect, but yellow and green is mismatching. I found the circuit. So blue color first circuit is perfectly matched with my original one. So I just connected, but my B sensor and C sensor is not matching perfectly. So I read the circuit. So I am going to swap yellow going to green and green going to yellow. So you also need to be careful. Don't follow just color coding of the wire. You need to follow the circuit. Then only the hall sensor giving the output perfectly and it matches with your hub motor. Then only your hub motor give all commands to your control unit. Right now I connect all 5 cables. You see here, I just swap last 2 wires only. That's it. Here's a closer look. This is a better connection. And here you see we have 3 pin for motor, and this is for hall sensor. 5 line for hall sensor, 3 line for motor. I perfectly placed hall sensor in the original position. Then I just glue with super glue and it stick with our motor. So you have to paste the isolation tape or isolation solution between your hall sensor and the coil, because everything is electric. Your motor runs in high voltage and your hall sensor runs in just 5 voltage. So it's prevention from the short circuit from motor to the hall sensor. So it's better to apply silicone to prevent from the short circuit. Here it is. Our hub is perfectly placed in the motor. Everything looks fine. Okay, the coil looks great. There is no damage with hall sensor while mounting with the hub. Okay, it's time to mount all the other items. These are all the covers. Yes, finally we finished everything. We mount everything perfectly together. Now it's time to inspect everything, then put in the e-scooter. I mount wheel to the e-scooter and turn it on. I found the accelerometry symbol.
Brake sensor.
It's an error from the brake. So here is the sensor. This vehicle has 2 brakes, right side and left side. So both have the sensor. It's a magnetic sensor. So here it is. It's come under the brake piston. Here you see, this is the location of the sensor. If you press the brake, then this one is the adjuster of the piston and this is the metal. So if you press the brake and this metal gives symbol to the sensor. Here you see, this is the adjustable way. It goes front and back. If you change the brake pads means you need to adjust your sensor position. My brake pads is gone, so I am going to adjust my sensor in a lost position. Here it is, everything finished. We adjust the brake pads sensor, hub motor is finished and it's ready to drive. It's a good e-scooter with 2-wheel drive. All the lightings are working. You see, right side blinker is working. This is a left side blinker, it's working. It has the headlights, brake lights.
Okay.
This switch is for the headlights, turn it on or off.
Lights.
This is for the blinkers. This is for the horn, you know. This is the adjuster for the brake piston. Here also we have the adjuster. And in the display right now we adjust the brakes so we don't have any error. This is the accelerator lever. Now we're going to see, yes, here it is the adjuster of the front brake. Okay, Right now you see the display, there is no error, exclamatory error, that is belongs to the brakes. Here you have turbo mode, and this is for single wheel drive or two wheel drive. If you press inside means it's a two wheel drive, if you unpress means it's a single wheel drive. And we have the remote also. Now it's a testing time. I turn it on. I just turn on only the one wheel drive. It's a back wheel. You see the back wheel is rotating. The back wheel is for single wheel drive. Okay, everything fine. If you turn it on in the turbo mode, it's give power to the 2 motor. You see the 2 motor is running right now. Everything working fine. Have a closer look of the performance. I feel the throttle is very sensitive. It give quick response to the motor. Both front wheel and rear wheel reacts quicker. Here is a testing time. I drive in a single wheel, it's slow. If I drive two wheel, it's very fast. Now we finished our project. Everything worked fine. We finished perfectly. That's it.